Everybody doing this pleasant morning? Jeff here from Home Depot, and wanted to show you I only have a very few short minutes here because I just came in real quick for something for this lock. I'm putting in a deadbolt on our friend's house because they had to fire their contractor. The guy's apparently ripping them off, giving them really bad quotes, and I don't know, the numbers just keep changing, all because of an insurance claim. So, you'll find that a lot with contractors. So anyway, the first thing I wanted to show you here that I came across is they got the Toro 60 volt flex force chainsaw here. Boom. So it was 279, so it's down to 199. And Jet 17 checked in, and so did Ernie. How did you get in first, Ernie? Dang, boy. He got in. He got in early. So this one, yeah, good 80 bucks off. People were asking me the other day if there was any good OPE deals, and there weren't any when I was in last time, but this apparently just came out here. And then the version, the 13-inch, right there, brushless motor also, and 45-minute runtime, they say. So this one is down from, about 80 bucks also, from 199 down to 129. What's up, everybody? I see Sergio checked in, no name. And the mad mechanic himself, as well as Edward. Okay, so we got these two, and then they got the 60 volt cordless, the lawnmower, and this one is down 50 bucks right now. So there's you can look that number up right there. If I get a chance when I get home later today, I'll put links to all of these down below. And I also wanted to show you the Ryobi equipment that they just dropped dramatically in price. Here, we're starting to get in more of the generators. I'm surprised they didn't get these in earlier in the summer. But here's your DeWalt. This one's the same price that it was when they had them up front. They had a few of these up front earlier in the summer. This is a 3,300 PSI with 2.4 gallons per minute. And that's $3.99 there. And Joshua says, "Hey Jeff, happy Friday, waiting for some pressure washer deals." Well, yeah, they haven't lowered the price on this one yet, but you know what? My store here, this Home Depot guys, still takes these Lowe's 10% off coupons. I used two of them last week, two different times, to buy that American Standard toilet that I showed you guys, the Champion. And for those of you who haven't seen these, let me just show them to you briefly so you can see what I'm talking about. It's these here, see. So this particular Home Depot, and I think another one that I tried, also accepted it still, even though it's no longer in their system, but they try to force it as like a military discount one time. Another time they did it as some customer sat, 10%. Now the signal might get a little dicey when I take you back here to this back wall so I can show you these Ryobi things that they took $100 off of. And let's see, we're coming upon them now. So I hope you can see clearly, and I'll try to keep the camera real steady when we get up here in case it gets really blocky. But this is it right here. They have this 18 volt electrostatic fogger that they just dropped the price $100. So these were $299 when they were first announced, and they brought them in last fall. And I guess maybe they weren't selling. I don't know. But there's your number. It's 1005-616-592. And I think Ryobi may not have done the best job of telling people what these things do, these electrostatic foggers, and why you need them. Supposedly, they have a way of going around when you spray it because it's electrostatic. It goes around objects and clings to the item you want to spray it on. I guess that's the best way to explain it. So most people don't understand that. So this is good for people that work in like hospitals or janitors that have to, clean restrooms and stuff like that. To rapidly spray disinfectant, especially in this age of COVID, when they want to keep those bathrooms super, super clean there. And if they want to spray the stuff that they know kills the COVID, they want to do it quickly with a machine like this. So this one's $100 off. And Ernie says, I know, but interested to see what the Black Friday deals might be. I remember they did them all month last year. Yeah, there is something I think there is a power washer from Ryobi that was marked down. We're going to see. The other one that they have is this one up here. Now this one is called, let me see. I'm trying to read it. I had it up on the app. So it's this guy here. This is the other one. Now let me see if I can go to the other screen here real quick. Anyway, yeah, it's called the Handheld Electrostatic Sprayer. I think we may have been disconnected for a few seconds. So that's a kit up there that comes with a battery. So that's a handheld. It just holds a very small amount in the bottom there. It doesn't hold as much as this one. It's more of a portable. They're both portable, but I think that's just much smaller. But I think what happened was Ryobi just didn't tell people very well why you need this thing. And who knows, maybe it would be better off sold to hospital supply companies and other sort of janitorial supply companies. So I'm going to walk us around here real quick to the power washer section and see if they have them there. Now I did notice over at Lowe's there was some the other day, and I don't remember if I showed them to you. I think they were the Greenworks. So we're working our way over to the washers here. See, they have the small one. Yeah, so this is the one I bought a few months ago. This is the one I've been using to wash the cars with the foam cannons, 1600 psi. It's still $99. All right, so they have not dropped the price of that one. We still have this guy, the 320 psi is $79, but this one's okay. It's just not like the best thing in the world. It's really only, in my opinion, I can't get this thing to move here. It's really only meant for washing cars. They are coming out with one that's going to be 600 psi. So if you're thinking of buying this Ryobi one, you might want to hold out a little longer and see if they come out with that other one. Okay, and then so they have $279 for this one. This is 2300 psi and it's brushless. This is pretty good. This is as high power as you're going to get for a plug-in right here. And let's see, the 2000 psi here is only 1.2 gallons per minute. So yeah, in terms of electric, this one's as powerful as you're going to get without going gas. And they're definitely a lot smaller, but if you need that power, you're going to have to go gas. You just got no choice. So my choice is here. See, DeWalt actually has three models. They've got one that goes as high as 3600 psi with 2.5 gallons per minute. This one is 3400 psi at $499. And then the one I just showed you around the corner is $399 at 3300 psi. But I don't understand why they would go through all the trouble of designing a whole separate model for only 100 psi difference in pressure. It doesn't make any sense. All right. So now, very quickly, I'm going to take you over to Makita, where we have a couple of new items that came in, new displays that I believe are Labor Day, because the dates on there are saying, I thought it said September through October on those. And Shaka Gillis just sent us a $2 super chat. Thank you so much for that, Shaka. And he says, "Good day, Jeff. Ryobi tools are trash." Hey, maybe that's why they're lowering the price on those electrostatics. But, it seemed like a pretty good idea when they introduced those. Pretty interesting technology. So instead of just using a regular sprayer, the electrostatics apparently are much better at directing those droplets where they need to go, so you don't waste. All right, so here's our Makitas that are coming up here. Let's see what we've got. And I want to show you a couple of things. So we actually don't even have the price out on this one yet. Let me see. What do we got? This is the 18 gauge 2-inch brad nailer. This is a beauty too, man. Look at that thing. What a piece of artwork. And we don't have the price on it yet. Let me see if it shows the date that it's supposed to be up. Yeah, 9/13. Wow, so we're really getting a jump on this one. This one, in theory, is not supposed to even be up until September 13th. And there's your SKU number. Let me zoom in on the SKU number. So you can check it out online, see if it's online yet. All right, and then on the other side here, we have a 16 gauge straight finish nailer. Again, with no price, but there is your SKU number for it. And again, see, look at this. I'm going to try to zoom into the date for you down there. So that's what we have here. Now they've got this other new display where, you know, it's interesting. If they were going to do this, why didn't they do this in the early part of summer? This is what's mind-boggling to me. Because, see, again, this is another one that's going to be going up on, theoretically, on the 13th of September. But look, if you're going to do this little top-handle chainsaw, tool only here, why wouldn't you have this deal like done in the early summer? So who knows? But anyway, that's $199. And then the blower with the kit with the 4.0 amp hour battery is $199. I think this is a stellar deal because the battery alone, I forget how much theirs are, the 4 amp hours, but man, battery alone is a good chunk of change. So to get the blower on top, and the blower says 116 miles per hour at 450 CFM. That's pretty decent. I still love that one the Greenworks one that I got at Costco. I mean, you pull the trigger and the thing, the thrust just, man, it bucks your arm back, you know. And David Thomas says, Jeff, thanks for taking your time to bring us these live streams. Yeah, you bet. And Tool Nerd checked in. Yeah, he sent us a good couple of deals the other day. Mr. Nerd. What I want to show you is what they did on here. I'm going to come back to this in a second, but you see this here? This was the deals. We had these over the summer, right? But they flipped it around already, and so some of these are a little more. So, like the inflator, I've never seen it below 99, and you can see previously it was 99. There it is, right there, right? But this guy's still 129, and I think the router is still 129. Did they even have the router on there? No, see, the router was 99, I believe. I think this might have been 99 before. And did they up the prices of these two guys any? No, I don't think so. Yeah, but there was something that had changed on these. But we're just not seeing it. So yeah, this one is also supposed to go up on August 23rd and down on the 26th. But anyway, sometimes I'll come and I'll flip around the back of these to see what's going to happen in the future to the price. Like this is the one for the other side there. So they're showing 169 on the circ saw and on the recip, right? And let me see what they're asking for it now. Yeah, see, 199. So you gotta wait a bit. I don't know. Let me see if it shows what date. I don't want to like pull this whole thing apart here, but you see what I'm saying when you come in here and you look. So right now would not be the best time to buy these when you know that you can get them for $30 cheaper. Or Home Depot is really good about if you buy something and they lower the price later, they'll give you the difference. That says 913 on this side of it. And you come back around here and the date says, well, it's the same thing. So apparently there's going to be some point in time where they're going to flip this around and those prices are going to drop. So, Jeff, do you think there will be another major Milwaukee deal season? You know, I hope so. But right now, this is the only thing we have going right now. The fastback, the press and flip. And so these are $7.97, and then the fastback camos are $14.97. Do we have one here? Yeah, we got one right there. Fastback. Right now, nothing. They're quite. They have that one deal up at the front there, which I'll take you by it right now as we head back up front. I just wanted to check these and make sure there was nothing else different there on these. And is there one? Not, yeah. So they haven't put stickers on these guys yet. I have a feeling there's going to be a price reduction even from this, but you know what? Sometimes when you only have a few of these on the displays like this, they could sell out before they even get a chance to drop the price on it. So that's always the risk that we run there. All right, let me run over back to here, and we'll check that Milwaukee thing at the end. Up front, there's like nothing, and you know, I don't know why they're doing this. There's like no tools up front there like we had before during the whole, all those summer deals. What they've got now is you got all of the little, you know, your $5 trash cans and your organizing bins, and I'm like, why? See that? I think it's because they're probably getting the area up there ready for Halloween. Yeah, so you know we showed you guys these deals before. So if you buy either of these 4 kits up here, which is the 2-tool combo, or the wait, let me get that down there, or the vacuum, right? Or if you buy the light, which I have that light, that's nice, the pack out light, or the fuel, the paddle switch, right? On that grinder, if you buy either one of those, you'll get a 5.0 battery for free, which is this guy right here. Right? So that's why I always wait till I can get a BOGO deal with batteries, or if I can get like a couple of batteries in a kit. And then the other part of the deal is if you go a little cheaper and you buy either of these guys here, then you get the smaller battery, which looks like they're already out of. Yeah, because it was sitting right here. And then this is a really good deal too, this Bulldozer kit. Now I have a different version of this that I got at Black Friday. Mine didn't come with the extra case inside of it. They just have the Bulldozers all sitting in there lined up on mine. That was a good deal that I got. It was like $50 or something. But I think this, you know, it's like they give you one thing but take away another. So it's only 8 pieces. So there you have that. That's all you got there. And Jet 17 says, I'm looking for a 5-inch orbital and right angle drill. Any deals on those? Or, yeah, either Ryobi or DeWalt. DeWalt has a circ saw that's over here. Let me see if they still got it. And there was one that, I forget what the deal was. I showed it at Lowe's the other day too. So you've got this one here. And this one, and it is a brushless, which is good. And it's the DCS 565B. So that's it right there. And so right now, it's got a new lower price down to $139. And if you can get your Home Depot to take that 10% off Lowe's coupon, you'll save another $14 off of that. Okay, so you have that one. And I don't think there's anything else on the atomic side here. They had some atomics. Nothing. But, guys, I am really pitched for time, so I have got to get out of here now, unfortunately. I just wanted to give you those couple of quick updates there that we saw. And as I peruse down here, I don't really see anything new that we showed, you know, from what we showed you the other day. All right. Hey, there's me on the screen. 7-Eleven. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll say our goodbyes here. And we'll take one last look down the Milwaukee side. And if you guys didn't see our video that we uploaded the other day on that garage at the Fort Lauderdale Marriott Harbor Beach Resort where I stayed, man, I showed some unbelievable concrete damage and flooding and leaking of water in there, just like the Champlain Tower South. So I'm telling you, man, it's hitting a lot of buildings down here. And I hope they do something to fix that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. And you guys have a great rest of your day. And we'll leave you with this beautiful sea of red view right here. Have a good one, folks.